Welcome back to the RFTA Glenwood Operations Center. I'm Ben Ludlow, the Interim Director for Capital Projects. We've wrapped this project up, so I think here's a good opportunity for us to take a quick tour of it and see what's happening. Let's go. Here we are inside the bus storage building. This facility holds 60 buses in a conditioned space. We started operating out of here in mid-December this year with our first pullout. That's a big facility. It's pretty cool. 59,000 square feet. This is one of our electric bus charger plugs. We have 4 of those currently right now here at the GMF. You know, if you go back a couple videos ago, you'll see that I said that we had the ability to charge 8 buses, so that we have the capacity to charge 8 electric buses here at the GMF. Turns out I was wrong. We have the ability to charge 12. So our chargers are actually triple-headed instead of dual. That's kind of cool. So we can really expand our capacity for charging here without putting in new charge cabinets by just adding more plugs, just like these. IT workroom's like one of my favorite rooms in here. See if anybody's at work yet. You know, IT, they like to sleep in. This is the ITS workroom. This is where our IT staff, who also work on buses for fare, any IT issues, things like that, they're staffed out of here. These 2 Lochinvar boilers right here are for hydronic heat. That is a heat that's inside the floor at the bus storage facility. We have that there to keep our buses at a constant temperature. We're right around 65 degrees right now. It's important to have more buses in the winter so we don't have to spend a lot of fuel idling them to warm them up before we take them out to run routes in the mornings. These are our electric bus charge cabinets. We have 4 of them here at the location. We also have 4 at our Aspen maintenance facility. As I said, these are 3-headed chargers, so we can charge 3 buses per cabinet. Quick math there, 3 times 4 is 12. We can charge 12 buses in the GMF facility. The ability for us to expand these chargers to have 3 charge heads per cabinet is really important. Coming up in the next year, we have 10 additional electric buses showing up. That'll put our fleet at a total of 18. We'll be running them up valley and down valley. Here we have our light controls. We have all of our electrical panels. We have our backup generator panel over here to the right. All the service for this building and upstairs is all right here. One of the cool things about our new facility are our new double doors. At the Aspen maintenance facility, we have single doors for pullout. Double doors are a lot better. You have more space to get your buses through. It's not as tight. They're pretty neat. I think they have a warranty for 1 million cycles and rated for high winds. After a bus goes through and the sensors no longer detect anything in the doorway, 1 minute later, the door will close on its own. That little black camera on top of the security camera up there, that's called a Falcon. The Falcons detect buses, so when a bus pulls up, the door knows to open automatically. Now we're underneath the inspection canopy. The inspection canopy is where you inspect your bus before you go on your route for the day. Operators will pull buses out of the facility, park their bus here, go through their pre-trip inspection. It's nice to have this in a covered space, out of the weather, prior to leaving for the day. Now we're on the south side of the building, on the bypass lane here. We have 3 buses parked in layover. This worked out really well for us. We were trying to find a spot on site for operators when they come in between split shifts or when they're on break, and this spot worked out perfect. We can still get buses by with hostlers and vehicles can get through. The exterior panels at this building and the fuel and wash building are precast. There are 124 of them. Using precast panels was a real advantage for construction at this location because it allowed us to move quicker and provide us with the thermal insulation qualities that we needed for this facility. Precast panels. Precast concrete. Maybe I didn't mention that earlier, but these concrete panels have a 75-year lifespan. That was one of our requirements for this building, for it to last for 75 years. I'm pretty sure this will be around for that long. On the exterior of the building, we have security cameras on every face to make sure that we have coverage completely of the site. We also have it in the parking lot and inside the building on every row. Like a big shout out to my buddies in IT, Tim Madden and Ryan McGregor, for helping coordinate locations and for helping us with every IT setup that we did on this project. The trash building. This is pretty cool. We got trash on one side, recycling on the other. Easy access for operators from the backside, The front, this is where the trash trucks come in to haul these dumpsters out. Here we are at the bus backlog area. When you're done with your routes as an operator for the day, pull into one of these spots, empty your trash, head up top to the operations center. We have 15 spots for buses in the backlog. And then our hostlers will show up, grab a bus, run around the building, take it down to fuel and wash, get it fueled up, get it cleaned up, bring it back up here and park it inside the 60 bus storage building. These are our two 1000 kVA transformers for electrical service for this building, and also has electrical service for the fuel and wash building here. Next to it, you see there's one not here. That is our future expansion for when we go more electric with our buses inside the bus storage facility. We'll have to add a third transformer to this location. So we there's a term we've been using for a while, it's future-proofing. One of the things we've done here is future-proof this building to make sure that we have our infrastructure in place so we don't have to tear out the new stuff. So it's already here, ready to go in the future when we need to add more charging inside this facility. This is our backup generator. This thing is huge. We get days of backup electricity from this for our building. Super important for us at RFTA, mission critical to have our operations center up and running 24/7. That way dispatch continues to work during a major event where there's no electricity here in Glenwood Springs. It also operates doors, all of our air handling that's required for bus storage inside. It's huge. We're at the entrance stairway to go upstairs to the new RFTA Operations Center, or as I like to call it, the Rock. Let's go up there, we'll check it out. There's office spaces, dispatch, nice driver lounge. This is the new driver's lounge. It's where operators come in, they can check in. They've got an alert meter in this location, a couple workstations. We've got a nice kitchen over there, mailboxes, paddles, everything you need for a nice driver's lounge is right here. Here we are in the kitchen of the new RFTA Operations Center, kind of the far end of the driver's lounge. We have our two refrigerators here. You can keep your lunches in there. We have a convection oven, an oven, microwaves. You know, roll in after you're done with your shift, get a bite to eat, maybe get some coffee, something to drink. It's a really nice space for us to have. This is our gym, our workout facility here at RFTA that we put in the RFTA Operations Center. It's a nice setup right now. We're just trying to do the final touches on now. We just got equipment in here. Pretty soon we're gonna have this available for employees to use. This is the operator locker room here in the RFTA Operations Center. We have enough lockers for all of our operators. Come in, put your stuff in here for the day before you leave to get on your bus. If anyone remembers from the second video, here we are in the operation director's office. This is where Ian Adams will be. As you can see, this office is coming along really well. I was standing in this space and I said, hey Ian, check it out. This is your office. And it was just framed in. There wasn't much to it. But now, Ian, check it out. It's your office.
It's not big enough. No, that's right.
These office spaces in this location is for road supervisors and over here for paratransit. We're in the dispatch center here. You can see we have some folks working behind us. Right now they're working with RFTA operators for routes, assigning buses, dealing with on-road issues, making sure people are on time and on routes. When we designed this facility, we wanted the dispatch area to kind of be separate from the driver's lounge for privacy, for dispatch so they're not distracted. So we have this kind of one-way glass. It's mirrored on this side and you can see right through on the other. Check this out. Thanks, Shane. One of the elements of design that we really wanted at this facility was an outdoor space for our employees. To have it on the second level here next to the operations center, right outside of the bus operator lounge is really important for us. This is gonna be a really neat spot, especially in the summertime. Nice views, you can see right down across our entire property, out towards I-70, Storm King Mountain. It's pretty cool. This is the server room for the RFTA Operations Center. This is where the brains of the building lives. We have all of our camera security, our door security, all of our network drops all come through this location. Again, another shout out to my buddies at IT, Tim and Ryan McGregor, for all the work they did helping our contractor get things installed the way it is right now, making sure that we were on top of quality control and that everything worked the way it's supposed to. Now that we've completed the tour of the new operations center, we're gonna head down here, check out our new fuel and wash building, go down that new stair tower right there. Let's go check it out. This is our new fuel and wash building. We added a second one to process twice as many buses. In here, we can fuel CNG and diesel. Currently, we have diesel fueling and compressed natural gas fueling for our buses. In the future, we decided again to future-proof ourselves. If we want to move forward with hydrogen fueling, we are set up with all the infrastructure in place, ready for that to occur. A unique feature for this bus wash are the dryers that we installed. We don't have a dryer installed at our existing bus wash or a bus wash or Aspen maintenance facility. This is our first time at doing this. It keeps the buses a lot drier when they go outside of the wash bay, prevents icing in the winter, really strips a lot of the water off. This is cool. This is our counting room. We were able to reuse our existing one. Not a lot of people get to see inside here, so let's check it out, folks. Here's where we bring in the vaults and do all of our money counting for finance for our fairs. This door exits out to the other fuel bay. So now we have access on both sides. We are in the safety department now. This area used to be the locker room and the driver's lounge. We've now remodeled it into the safety department. We have a desk over here and the old office space. Actually, this is where Ian's office was before he moved to the operations center. It was over here. And then here is our server room. So all those conduits up above you coming to that wall actually tie in to the new building. So we just got done fueling this bus with CNG, part of our processing buses. Now we go through the wash bay, and we're gonna go ahead and ride the whole loop all the way back up to the new operations center. Every row inside the bus storage building has a white line down the middle. It kind of seems off, but actually what this white line is a guide for the driver of the bus to know that you and your steering wheel should be right over the top of this so the buses are aligned perfect for the doorways going in and out. And that's a wrap on our tour of the new GMF facility. We checked out the bus storage building, the operations center, the IT rooms, went down to the new fuel and wash, checked out the safety department. That was a big project for us to complete. We started this in August of 2022, wrapped it up in January of 2025. Thank you for your time today. Again, my name is Ben Ludlow, Capital Projects Interim Director, and we'll see you again on another project soon.